You're right on life in the Philippines, love chain nation, BobbieD and LisaD. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Lombard Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Hey, today I want to talk to you about 5, baby. 5 clear signs he's in love with you. For you ladies out there and for you men out there, 5 clear signs that you're in love with your lady. Okay? You with me, Jay? Let's go. I ain't playing today. Got no time to play. Let's go. I ain't playing. Let's watch it. 5 signs. You know, a lot of times, for those of you that hear it the first time, if you would please click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. For those of you here today, thank you for showing up. For those of you not here, check the replay. Yeah, I got 5, baby. 5 on it. Okay? Doggone it. And I'm going to run this real quick. Don't see a lot of people here. Don't see a lot of people here. Run it real quick. Watch this. So we got, you know, what happens is a lot of times we as men have a problem, you know, discussing and talking about how we love our lady, how much we love her, if we love her. You know? The LOVE word is foreign to many men. They don't even speak that word. That word does not exist in many men's vocabulary. So ladies have a problem trying to determine, is she love me or does he not love me? I give him all the best years of my life. He never said he loved me. What is wrong with this man? He might not say it, my dear. But there's signs that you can tell if your man loves you, he loves you not. Loves you, he loves you not. Yeah, I got 5 for you. No, I don't play today. I don't apply nobody here today. Just look for you. We're gonna run this. Watch this. Okay, I got 5. Watch this. I got 5 on it. Yeah, 5. Let's go. Thumbnail for today. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail. Let's go. Ready, go. Thumbnail. Here you go. 5, man. Signs he's in love with you. 5 signs. Man, right there, he right in the heart. He can't express the word love. She said, do you love me, Johnny? He said, let me show you what I need you to know. He couldn't put the words of love in his mouth to her. So he wrote it. He put a little finger on the wall. He wrote a little heart symbol on the wall. That's how we do. You know, men have issues with being affectionate. We have issues with being caring and sharing and showing the little sensitive side of us. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. You know, many men suffer from that. I used to be like that for a long time. I couldn't tell nobody I love her. Yeah, I like you. I like you. I'm very fond of you. I care about you. But when it came to the LOVE word, I was like, nah, I ain't saying that to her. Whether I loved her or not, I wouldn't say the word, you know. But I grew. Thank God I grew out of that, because that's really immature. That's childish. A mature individual who will not have a problem expressing the love word to his woman. I love you. I tell this to you all the time. I tell her once a day, hey, I love you. I said, I love you. I might just be walking past her and I see her beautiful smile. I said, oh, I love you. I love that smile. You know? And then sometimes she wear these little short pants in the house for me. I said, I love you, babe. I'm serious. That's how you do it. You show tenderness and affection at every opportunity, because it means a lot to a woman. And it should, ladies and gentlemen, mean a lot to you if you're a man out there. But, you know, like I said, that's just, you know, men got this thing like, you know, I'm a macho man. I'm not with that sensitivity thing. I'm not with that. I don't get that love word. She know I love her. She know I love her. No, she don't know you love her. But I'm gonna show her 5 signs today that will tell her if you love her, because you guys, many of us, have a problem speaking out the love word. I ain't got to tell her that. She know. No, she don't know. And sometimes it helps if you would speak that to her. Sometimes it would make her feel a whole lot better. I got 5 for you. No huggies puggies, just focus. Focus for the day. Let's go. Number 1, we're gonna talk about when one of the signs is, if he's in love with you, ladies and gentlemen, he will apologize. I'm sorry, baby girl. I didn't mean to slap you yesterday. Don't do that. But he will apologize, you know? Number 2, he will sacrifice for you. Maybe I ain't got no money, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna sell my watch for you. I'm gonna get you something for your birth. Sacrifice. Hmm? You give up something he needs, he wants, he loves just for you. Number three, he will be consistent. Yeah. Mhm. When he's supposed to be there, he gonna be there. And on time, before time. That's what a consistent lover does. That's what a consistent person does. There, you can rely on the number four. He will be loyal. Loyal to a T. Yeah, you can rely on him. He's loyal to you. He won't look no other women. He might say, "Good morning, ma'am," but he won't say, "You look good, honey," because he only reserved those words for you and you alone. Loyal, and then he will defend you. Somebody try to say something bad about you. Say, "Wait a minute, who you talking about? Talking about my lady?" No, that's not going to happen here, Jack. Watch your mouth. He will defend you. He will protect you. He will guide you. He will lead you. That's what a real man does when he's in love with his woman. Yeah, I know y'all didn't know that. I know y'all say y'all just saw your daddy slap your mama's butt, and that was the way he showed his love. Come on, man. That's what some guys do. They just slap the button. I love you. They don't even say the love word. They just slap the button more. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's so 40s and 30s and 50s. Let's grow up. A real man is able to do what? Communicate. Yeah, that's a big word for some of y'all. Yeah, we able to communicate, man. I talk whether I'm angry, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. I'm able to communicate to my lady because it means a lot to her to see her man form the words of tenderness. Say, "Baby, you rock my world. You're the best thing ever happened to me, girl. I love you so much. I don't know how to do it. I tell my wife that all the time. Not all this stuff, but I make words of endearment, words that show her how much I feel about her inside of me, and how much I love her. It's important to the psyche, to the nature of a female when you express your love to them. It makes them feel desired. It makes them know that somebody, maybe one body, cares for them and loves them. And that's enough for them. That's enough for them to keep loving you back. Oh, Lord, I said something there. Y'all better write that one down. But yeah, it's important, man. And if you didn't think it was, you better learn something today. You're going to learn today. Let's go. I got 5 for you. 5 signs when your man can't open up his mouth and say, "I love you, sweetheart." You can tell it by how his actions are. And we don't normally say those words. A lot of men can't even form those because a lot of us we were raised in relationship in families where the love word was non-existent. Mama never said, "I love you, son." Daddy never said, "I love you, son." They didn't do that. He got love on the streets with his friends. He said, "What's up, bud? You good?" And how they treated him. And this buddies loved him. So a lot of guys got love off the street with just hanging with their gangs, hanging with the little rat pack, they dogs, more so than they got it from the house. Because some of the parents say, "Come here, Johnny." "Yes, sir." So "What'd you give me for, Daddy?" "Just because I felt like it." That's how some people show they love violently, But we know that's really not love. But that's how some people are mixed up, and they don't know how to express. Know how to express love and how to show their affection and sensitivity to another individual. So we're gonna walk you through 5 signs. If you, ladies and gentlemen, ladies out there today, if you got your problem with your man, he can't say "I love you," I got 5 for you. You can make these 5 signs, and you will see if this man loves you or not. And ladies and gentlemen, if you out here and you can't identify with any of these 5 signs, maybe you just don't love him. If you're not, if you can't identify with at least 3 or 4 of these signs, maybe you just using them. I'm sorry to say that, but a lot of men use women for the body. A lot of men use women for the booty. A lot of men use women for the monte. It's not only just women use men for the monte. Men use women for the monte. How many times you seen you growing up and this guy got 4 or 5 women and all of them giving them all their paycheck every time they get paid? It happens, man. I mean, we don't glamorize that in the media, but it happens. Women can be scammed just like men. Even in the Philippines, you might not believe this, but there are even some Filipinas in the Philippines that get scammed and jammed by men online. Nigerians in particular, they're good about scamming the Philippine, and they send them their money. Ching to the ching, ching, ching. So I'm gonna show you 5, baby. Let's go. Ready? Here we go. Number one. What's number one? Number one. What's number one? Number one is he will apologize. Yeah, yeah. A man that loves you will always never be too big to apologize. This man right here, he dropped down on his knees. He said, "Baby, please. I didn't mean to look at that one. Please, can you forgive me?" He apologized. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I don't know about that. You looking at too many women lately." That's what ladies are. But yeah, you apologize, man. When you love somebody, you know you did something that they objected to. You know you did something that may have offended them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You say, "I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?" And you know, not only do you apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but you are sincere about it. Okay? And when you apologize sincerely to anybody, they can pick it up, whether you're real or you're phony. And don't bring me no phony. I'm sorry. So what you say, man? I'm sorry. Don't say that because you ain't sorry. You know, I can tell. You can tell when somebody really mean it. So don't say it, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sorry. Say it if you're genuine about it. If you're not genuine, don't say it because you will come off really phony. But yeah, they will apologize, man. You know how many times I apologized to LisaD for stupid stuff I've said or done? Yeah, it's okay, man. I'm human. I make mistakes. You know, we all make mistakes, but it's important that when you have somebody in a relationship and you love them, you apologize so that they know that I'm sorry, I was out of line. I didn't mean to hurt you. It just happened, and I'm sorry about that. Can you forgive me, please? Can we start over? That's how you do. That's what a real man does. He will apologize earnestly. Hmm? That means sincerely, like sincerely him. He will apologize. Yeah. He requires you to be, apology requires you to be vulnerable. What you mean vulnerable? What you mean by being vulnerable? Vulnerable, man. It means you open yourself up to others for emotional attack, physical attack, for wounding to you. That's what happens when you be sick. When you say apologize, you open yourself up for psychological and emotional attack by the person you offended. They say you ain't sorry, you SOB, and all kind of they can call you, and you want to be open up for that. But if you really love somebody, you will become earnestly apologetic and you will be vulnerable. Okay? You will open yourself up, open your heart to them, say, "Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me, please?" What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That's what a real man does. Most men don't want to open up. They want to be, we have a problem with being vulnerable, you know? I don't know why it is, you know? But we have a problem opening up to others, and in particular to the woman we say we love. You know? Why is that? Why is a grown man cannot open up, cannot become vulnerable to the one he says he loves? You know? Sometimes it may be your upbringing. Your dad may never was vulnerable. He was this rough talking macho kind of guy. Come here, blah. And you picked up the same thing. But if you did, you better let that go. Because women need to see you vulnerable. They need to see you in a position where you're opening your heart, you're opening your emotions, you're opening your mentality to them, and you're asking for forgiveness. What's wrong with that? I ask for forgiveness every time I mess up. When I mess up, I fess up. If I know I've messed up, that clears my soul. That clears my heart. That makes me want to be able to start back again on the right foot, baby, with my lady. You know, I will apologize. I have no problem with that. Like earlier in my life, you know, I had a problem with it. I told you, I don't want to apologize for nothing. What you say? I ain't saying nothing to you. I was crazy back then, man. But yeah, don't be so strict. Don't be so stern. Don't be so insensitive, ladies and gentlemen, that you cannot apologize when you make a mistake. And when your man apologizes to you, ladies, it means he loves you. Because most men don't break down and say, "I'm sorry." We just don't do that. You will know we say, "Yeah, I did it. What about it? What about it? I did." That makes it matter worse. You glorifying the fact that you did it, but you never apologized because you did it. Huh? How dumb is that, man? I mean, men do some dumb things. Huh? When it comes to emotionality, sensitivity, getting in touch with the sensitive side of a woman, we do some dumb things. And thank God most women overlook that, but a lot of them will not. Most women will overlook our innate ability to be insensitive. But many women won't. Yeah. And so you better hope that your woman is the kind that will overlook your stuff you can't apologize. You know? When you don't apologize in your relationship, you're asking for some serious problems. Okay? And woman will see it. It becomes a pattern. Every time he do something wrong, he don't never say I'm sorry. But I always got to say I'm sorry to him. Who he think that builds up, man. That builds up. You have to be, if you did something wrong and you don't have the ability to feel regret or sorrow for what you did, you not a real man. You're not a real person. Hmm? You don't have a sense of moral values and moral ethics. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right, baby. So women, that's how you can tell your man if he really loves you, he gonna apologize. Okay, number one, apologize. What's wrong with saying I'm sorry? I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean I didn't mean to spend all the money on gambling. I didn't mean to spend all the money on drugs. I'm sorry, I just overloaded myself. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? You do that one more time, boy, I'm gone. But yeah, open yourself up, man. What's wrong with that? Number two, don't know what to do. What to do? Yeah, he will sacrifice for you. Yeah, man. You know what sacrificial love is, man? It's one of the most highest forms of love that you can get in this world. You know how I know? My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, sacrificed himself for us. Sacrificial love. Hmm? And sometimes men have a problem with that. Hmm? But there's some men that I don't have a problem with it. I would sacrifice some things that I love for Lisa D. I would sacrifice my time for her. I would sacrifice my energy for her. I would sacrifice my montage for her because I love her that much. That's how much I love her. Sacrificial love is one of the highest form of love on this planet. And if you've never experienced a sacrificial love, you got some problems. In a relationship, you really don't know what love is. Sacrificial love. When you reach that pinnacle of love in your life, you have made it, buddy. You have made it. Some of y'all been married before, never had a sacrificial love moment in your life with that woman. Now you're trying to find a Philippine. You finally got one. And you still don't know what sacrificial love is. Come on, man. Sacrifice. Giving up something that you really care about, you really share about for the other person that you so love. Ladies out there, when your man sacrificed, he gave up the ball game for you, he gave up going to the basketball game, whatever for you. Hey, that's love. That's his way of showing you he loves you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Sacrificial love. He will sacrifice for you. Some people do change, man. Yeah, some people do change. And they sacrifice. What's up, lady? You good? You good right there? Some people do. And then what happens is when you sacrifice somebody, you surrender. Remember the church song? I surrender all. I surrender all. I surrender all to thee, my precious Savior. I surrender all. Yeah, you gotta surrender, man. You gotta humble yourself. You got to surrender your emotions. You got to surrender your body sometimes. Sacrifice and give it up for somebody else. If it's gambling, sacrifice that. If it's drugs, sacrifice that. If it's women chasing, sacrifice that because you love this woman so much. Some of you sacrifice moving. I remember when Lisa and I were dating, and we in our relationship were, it's like, where you going to go? Do you want me to come to the Philippines? Do you want me to come to you? I said, no, I want you to come to the USA. She said, I don't want to come to the USA. I said, I want you to come to the USA. I don't want to come. And we went back and forth, back and forth. So the bottom line, our first initial issue was who was going to come with. So I said, you coming here. I'm not going. I don't like that country that much to stay there. And so that's what our plan was. But later on down the line, DD said, you know what? She said, you know what, Booty? I said, what, my baby girl? She said, I just can't do that. I said, you do what? What you talking about? I can't go to the USA. I said, what you mean you can't go? I done made plans. I don't spend my money. You mean you can't go? She said, I just can't do it. I said, why? She said, because I love my mama too much. I need to be close to her as much as I can. It would hurt my heart. I won't be right out of my country. So when she said that, man, when she said that, uh, it was like somebody slapped me in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted her to come here so bad. But you know what? I made a sacrifice. That's what I'm talking about, sacrifice. I gave up my desire for her to come to the United States and live with me and dwell with me, for her to stay in the Philippines and for me to go there to live with her. That's sacrifice. That's sacrificial love. How many of you can say you did that? Huh? How many say you give us something very, very important to you for the sake of your woman? Huh? How many can say that? Not too many, I know. You selfish. Most men are selfish. I know, Bobby, you put a man down again. Yeah. Tell like it is. Most of us is very selfish. We're controlling. We want the women to do everything we say, and we want her to bow down to us. That's how we do. A lot of us, We just want to control and mold and fold and do what I say. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. Do. Who wants to live with somebody like you, Mister? Well, you got to lead, be a leader in your family. You better be leading by example. But yeah, I sacrificed for these things. And I sacrificed for her because I have a strong love for her. I gave up something that was special to me. My right to live in the United States. I gave that up. And I came to live here with her because I wanted to be with her. And I honored her so much. I honored her bond between her family. I know the importance of it. So I said, I can leave. I'll come there. And that's what we did. You got to sacrifice, baby. Some of y'all don't even know how to spell sacrifice. Number 3, just don't want to be. Here we go. He will be consistent. Yeah, baby. Consistent. Yeah, I'm consistent. If y'all don't know me by now, y'all watch me all the time. Y'all know me. I'm consistent, baby. When I tell you something, I'm going to do it. I do it most of the time. There's something come in and stop me, prevents me from doing it, and that's a problem. But most of the time, if I say I'm going to do something, guess what? I'm on it, doggone it. I don't play. And that's when it comes to my lady. When I tell Lisa D, I'm going to do something for her, she asks me, I want me a watch. I want whatever. I say, okay. And then before she know it, she done forgot about it, but I didn't forget it. I get it to her. I get it to the least expected moment. She's like, what? I said, yes, what you said you want, right? That's how you do. That's how you make your lady happy. You surprise her with joy. You surprise her with something pleasant, a pleasant experience. They'll never forget it, man. They'll always continue to love you and they want to be around you because they know you're the kind of guy that will make them smile. That's how you do, man. Be consistent. Consistent in your giving, consistent in your living, consistent in your walking, consistent in your talking, consistent in holding your lady, showing her that you love her. Huh? I do that, man. I'm not trying to brag. You think I'm trying, Bobby, you just trying to brag that you ain't right. You just trying to brag. I ain't trying to brag. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you. I can show you better than I can throw you. I'm trying to show you a better way. Be consistent, man. Make your lady rely on you, dependable on you. And then your relationship will get more comfortable. Your relationship will improve. It'll get more smooth. Yeah. Because she relies on you because of your what? Consistency. Not your inconsistency, but your consistency. Consistency is a measure of a man's maturity as well. Consistent men. When you see a man is consistent, he's reliable. And that has a reflection upon his maturity level. Are you consistent? Are you inconsistent? Which one are you? Come on, man. As I told you, this will be a measuring stick for you, men. I go down this list, see one of these things. If you ain't got none of them, you got problem. If you relationship, you got some problems because you ain't showing no kind of love, buddy. What's up with you? Let's go. Yeah, you got to be consistent, man. In everything you do, reliable, dependable, steady, and you know she can rely on. It's a rock. You have to have a rock. That will cause you to have a rock steady, baby. Rock steady. Yeah, rock steady relationship. You remember Aretha? Rock steady, baby. I talked to you about a rock steady relationship before. Yeah. You want a rock steady relationship? Be consistent. Yeah, consistent with your lady. Don't tell her one thing and then you come around and say, no, I ain't doing it. You just told her you would do it. Are you a man or you a punk? Which one did she hook it up with a punk? Oh man, a real man's consistent. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. A real man stands his ground. A real man lays it down. He lays down the law and says, listen, this is what we're going to do. Let's go. And he leads by example. Do I need to bring some of my real man series back up in here and tell you how? That's how a real man shows his love. Ladies, if you don't know by now, you better ask somebody. Yeah, a real man is consistent. He don't start and he quit. No, a real man will stick with you forever and a day. Just because you got sick, he gonna run, get somebody else. No, a real man will stick with you. LisaD has 3 years ago. LisaD had surgery in the hospital. Yeah, and I had to do everything for her. You know what I'm saying? I was by her side before she went into the hospital. I was by her bedside when she went to the hospital. I kissed her on the cheek. I said, "You're gonna be all right, baby. I'll be right here when you get out. Love you. Be careful. I'm praying for you, okay?" She was drugged up with this. But I was there, man. And when she came out, guess what? I was right there. I was consistent with her and what I said I would do for her and where I would be and how I cared for her. I was right there. And I was by her bedside and I held her hand. I held her hand, man, until she woke up. And then she said, Booty? I said, yeah, that's me. Well, we had a beautiful awakening. I was there and people came later on and saw her, but consistency. I showed her she could trust me. In the good times, in the bad times, in the funky times, I don't care. I ain't going nowhere. I chose you, and I'm going to be with you, girl. I ain't going nowhere, because I love you. Consistency. That's how you show your love. You don't show your love being inconsistent with nobody. They can't trust you for nothing. They can't rely on you for nothing. Only thing they rely on you is not being there, not showing up, not doing what you're supposed to do, not saying what you're supposed to say. That's what they rely on you for, but being nothing. My mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. I'm not about that. I'm about being consistent, persistent, insistent with my lady at all times. That's the way you generate a love. That's the way your love bond increases and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and makes you feel good inside, man. This is the best relationship I've ever had with a woman in my life. You know why? Because I work on it. Other relationship, I hit and miss. This one I work. You know why I work on this one so hard? Because I've had mistakes. I've made mistakes. And I want to make this right, tight, long, strong. Okay? And I know that any kind of worthwhile, loving, caring, sharing relationship takes work. You could twerk all day long, but what that gonna do? Nothing. You need to work improving your relationship and showing your care, concern, and love every day of your life. Okay? Let's go. What number is it? Number 4, getting ready to go out the door. Yeah, he will be loyal, man. I pledge allegiance to the flag of now. I pledge allegiance to my lady, which I love. That's what you do. You pledge allegiance to her. You're pledging your heart to her. You're pledging your time for her. You're pledging your money for her. You hold your woman in high esteem. Okay, you hold her in high esteem in your heart and in your mind and in your spirit, man. She is the lady of your life. And you should honor her in all ways. Just some of y'all pledge allegiance to the flag before you pledge allegiance to your woman or your wife. Who does that? And I stopped pledging allegiance to the flag a long time ago. They taught me that in school, but I realized that wasn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Flag ain't gonna do nothing for me. I'm gonna pledge allegiance to some piece of cloth. I'm not with that anymore. But I will pledge allegiance to my lady because she takes care of me. She helps me in everything I do. She supports me. And I rely on her and she relies on me. We are interdependent upon each other. We click like a clock, tick tock, until we drop. Till death do us part. Yeah, I will pledge allegiance to my lady, and you should do also. That's how you know she knows you love her, when you pledge allegiance. Yeah, that's how she know, man. You know, pledge allegiance. You know, at least you're faithful, you're devoted. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then you're committed. Yeah. That's how your lady knows, man, that you care. You're faithful, you're devoted, and you're committed. I know commitment is a dirty word to many of you gentlemen out there. I know. Yeah, I know. But I don't commit, man. I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe in marriage. You know how many times people told me that, man? I don't believe no marriage, man. That's just nothing but a piece of paper. You know, we still gonna love each other. You know, I don't, you know, that too. You know, she still live with me. I live with you. Okay. It's your thing. It's your thing. You know. But I believe in marriage. That's how I was raised. That's how my mama raised me. That's how I was raised. And so if I got enough love for you that I can live with you, then I should have enough love with you for you that I can marry you. He said, well, Bobby, you know, why I got to buy the cow when I can get all the milk I want, Bobby? Yeah, that don't make no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You run that crazy line if you want to. That's why you ain't got nobody right now, because you're always getting milk. And you have no meat, no sustenance. Nothing is strong gonna hold you together. You need a committed relationship. Committed to your lady and your lady committed to you. Okay? Loyalty, a bond. She can trust you not to be banging somebody else. Yeah, she can trust you not to have a side piece. I know I hit you on the head then, I know. She can trust you not to be Googling and oogling these women with the tight dresses on the internet. You know, yeah, loyalty, man. You dedicate your life to one woman. You dedicate your person, your relationship with one woman. That's it. You know, and you know, I'm not knocking you if you can't do that, because it takes maturity to do that. It takes a level of understanding, a level of maturity, and a level of competence to get to that point in your life where you can commit. Some of you are not competent. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it takes a level of competence to commit to somebody. Yeah, maturity and competence allows you to commit and allows you to be loyal to one woman in your life. So ladies out there, if your man is loyal to you, he may never say I love you, but the loyalty is there and it shows that he loves you. Are you with me, G? Let's go. One more. We get ready to go. We're still alive. We hit number 5. Let's go. Number 5. He will defend you. Yeah. You talking about that? Yeah, he got the flag around his woman. He said, yeah, I pledge allegiance to the flag and my lady. Because I know my lady ain't shaded. Okay, it's okay. You gonna do the flag thing with me, brother? Okay, man. Go on do that thing. Yes, he got the flag all over his ladies. I pledge allegiance to the flag and to my lady, with which I stand, one nation and one lady under a groove. There you go. But yeah, he will defend you, man. Somebody come against you, he gonna say, what? You talking to my lady? Excuse me, sir. What did you say? You better watch your mouth. That's mine. And I don't play that with you. I don't. Nobody talks to my woman like that. Nobody talks to my wife like that. Nobody talks to my girlfriend like that. Nobody talks to my fiance like that. No. You don't have to fight nobody, but you defend her. You don't let people talk about her any kind of way. I'm not talking about no fisticuffs. You don't want to do all that. But just speak up. Say, excuse me, sir. That's my wife. I appreciate you watch your mouth. Okay? And you keep it moving. Okay? That's how you defend her. And when somebody say, even in your family, your mother must say, you know, that Doris, she don't like to cook. I don't know what's wrong with her. I said, excuse me, mama? What you say about Doris? You heard what I said, son. She don't like to cook, and I don't know what's wrong with her. What's why she always got to eat out? Why y'all got to eat out every day? She can't cook no dinner for you? Mama, excuse me. That's not your business, mama. That's my wife. I chose her. She chose me. Stay out of our business. If we eat out every day, who cares about it but us? That ain't none of your business, mama. That's how you fend it. Keep them out your business. And keep them off your lady back. That's what defense is all about. I want a woman to defend me, and I will defend her. Goes both ways. When your man, he go on, he said, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?" He said, "I'm fine." He said, "You know what? What?" I had to talk. I had to get on my mama case. She, "What on mama case? What mama do?" She talked about you. She said, "What she said about me?" She said, "You don't like to cook. You have to eat out all day." She said, "You can't cook no meal." "What? I cook for you. We just like to eat out." I know it, sweetheart. She just don't understand. She's not with us. She don't know our relationship. She just know we go out a lot. So I had to correct her. I had to defend you. I had to correct. That's how you do. Some of y'all are so scared you can't talk to your mama about your lady because you scared your mama gonna slap you. What you say, Junior? I'm telling you, man, defend her. You know? It shows it when you defend her, or your loyalty comes into play, your allegiance comes into play, your all of those things I talked about. Your sacrificial love comes into play. Your being consistent comes into play. All of those things comes into play when you defend her, and then she knows you love her. When a woman knows that you defend her, she trusts you, and she feels comfortable around you. Yeah. I don't care where you go. I remember LisaD and I went to Hong Kong for our honeymoon. We got married. We went to Hong Kong, China, and that was her first time out of the country ever. I was like, and then I said, "LisaD, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right." She was so emotional. She was so, I guess, anxious, about being out of the country. And then everywhere I went, I couldn't go down. I went to the lobby downstairs. I gotta go. She was really anxious about it. And I remember when we were walking the street, she told me so tight. It's gonna be okay. I got you. I got you. She trusted me. That's why. She was a little bit anxious. She was a little bit concerned being in a foreign country for the first time, but she held on to me. You know why? Because she trusted me. And she knew I would protect her with my life. I would. And she knew that I was reliable. She knew that I was consistent. She knew that I was a sacrificial love for her. She knew that about me. And I know that about her. And when a woman knows that she can rely on you, she trusts you, and you will defend her and protect her, you got something special because she going to give you what she got, everything, because you're giving it back to her. Some of y'all on the fence, this is what y'all do. Your mama say something about your lady. John, why she don't cook for you? What's wrong with her? I don't know, mom. She just nasty. Y'all. She ain't got no whole train of mama and them kids. I don't know what's wrong with her. She crazy. And then when you go home, your lady, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?" "I'm fine. What's up? What your mama say about me? Nothing." "Oh, she ain't say nothing." I get on her case. She say something about you. Lying back. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be men. Let's stand up for our ladies. I don't care what nobody says. If somebody says something about LisaD and my family, I'm gonna get on the guy. So what? Excuse me? You better watch your mouth. That's my wife. You might this, you might that. I don't care what you say, but you better watch your mouth around me. I don't play that. That's how I roll. And that's how you should roll for your lady. That's how she'll know that you love her. That's a sign. I gave you 5 signs today, baby. I need to go. And I got some bonuses for you. Listen. Now some bonus signs for you right here. Number 1. He opens up to you about things that are hard. When your man opens up to you about things that's hard to talk about, like he just lost a job. It's hard for a man to when you lose a job to sit down and talk about. He opens up the things about you. He's a sign of love. He pays attention to small details about you. "Oh, I see you got on a little scarf today." All those, man, signs. He becomes more open-minded about trying new things for you. "Oh, okay, we're going to Paris today. Okay, yeah, let's go." He's protective over you. He's comfortable being himself around you. How many can say that you're comfortable being yourself around your lady? Can you say that? I know. You just in a little shell around your lady. "Yes, ma'am. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay, honey." You're not comfortable around your lady. You don't have a good relationship. Your lady needs to be comfortable, be herself around you, and you need to be comfortable to be yourself around her. Okay? That's how you grow. That's how you develop. That's how you grow. That's how you know. That's how you live your life. Loving, caring, sharing relationship. Signs. I gave you 5, 10 plus, some bonus signs. And if you can't see the love in your relationship, you ain't got nothing. And sometimes you don't even know what love is. Do you know what love is, man? Ladies and gentlemen, do you really know what love is? Real love? I'm not talking about this TV love, this play love, you know. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real deal of not getting in the bed doing for somebody love. Action, baby. When you do something good for somebody without them even having to ask you for it, that's love. And I talked to you at the outset of this program, sacrificial love is the highest level of love you can get. When you will sacrifice yourself, something you care about, something you share about, something you love for the person. How many you can say that? Huh? That you got a sacrificial love for your lady. It's okay, man. If you ain't there yet, it's okay. That love takes a while to get there. It has to be grown. It has to grow. It has to develop. It may get there, may not. It depends on how you and your lady gel together and fit in together and click together and how your chemistry pulls you together. Okay? And you get to that point. I can tell you, I'm there. Bobbie D's there. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all invested in Lisa D. My time, my love, my money, whatever, man. I'm invested. You know, and some people, you shouldn't do all that for a Philippine. You know why? They all in there would take your money out there. You did all that. So what? If she take my money, she take my money. And I just start all over again. But I don't think she'd do that because she's not that kind of person. Okay? All right, that's it, man. What I got for you, man? I tell you, man, I'm telling you right, tight, long stuff that you need to get. If you want a good relationship or what? Huh? Do you want a loving, caring, sharing relationship or what, mister? Which one you want? You want somebody to play on you, play you fool for you, and treat you like a dog? Which one you want? Huh? I don't know about you, man. I want my woman to feel special. And so I have to treat her like she's special. I have to treat her that she is worthy in my life. And it takes work. Because I told you at the outset of this broadcast, most men are what? Selfish. All we think about is me, myself, and I. Yeah, that's it. But when you're in a relationship with a special lady, somebody you say you care, you say you love her, you say care about her, then you gotta act like that. Be about it. Because that's what they expect from you if you love them. And that's what you should expect from her if you love her. It's a two-way street, baby. Okay? All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you today, man. Oh, Lord, thank you. I bring y'all some good stuff. But see, some of y'all just ain't in it. Y'all ain't in it. Y'all just, I ain't with that, Bobbie. I ain't with that. Okay. If you're not with it, find somebody who is. You didn't get nothing out of this, then find somebody who's about needing it and get there. Get it so they can get something out of it. Okay? I told you the other day, every time I bring a broadcast, I give you a piece of me. Piece of my heart, piece of my mind, piece of my soul, piece of my spirit. Yeah. You get a piece of me every time. I get nothing from you. All I get from you is a whole bunch of yin-yang. But that's all right, man. That's the part of this YouTube game that we got to deal with, man. That comes with the territory. But let's go ride the train real quick. We out, you know what I'm saying? People get ready. Whether the train is coming, it don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. You're right, talking about easy one nation under one love. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready to ride this train? Bobbie and LisaD, one nation under one love. One nation. Y'all ready? Let's go. I gotta find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in there. Who that said they're gonna beat them? I need to know. Let's go. I'm gonna drill down there and find out who that is now. Let's go. I ain't playing with you. Think I'm playing with y'all? I ain't playing with y'all today. I'm real and still, baby. Yeah, I ain't playing today. I ain't playing. What's wrong with my voice? Need some coffee. Michael coffee. Need some coffee. Okay, that's better. I gotta find out who rubbing off talking about. Who that say they gonna beat them? Say. What's up, Rain Man coming? Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. What's up, Rain Man? Terry Fleming in the house. He said, toot, right back at you, my brother, one another. Thank you so much for the donation. He said, thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much, Terry, for the donation to the nation. More blessing, much love to you, my brother. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you start off a show, okay? You give. Love, man. When you give, you show your love, you know? Yeah, I know y'all didn't get that one. I'm going to say it again. When you give, you show your appreciation and your love. It's more blessed to give than it is to receive. I know some of y'all didn't know that. I had to throw that in there. Let's go. So we got to do damn Terry Fleming, Ryan Train, Bobby LisaD, One Nation. Who we got? 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to find me a wannabe. Let's go now. Come on now. I don't even want to be that. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings with love. Thank you so much, my brother, one another. Martha. Ryan Train, Bobby. Okay, I got to get back to the comment section. Okay, let's see where I was. Number one. I was number one. That's easy. Go back up there. All right, thanks so much, Terry Fleming. Hey, man, I appreciate Terry Fleming. He's consistent. He's everything I talked to you about today. Let's go back. I'm going to show you about Terry Fleming. All of these things, and I told you that's how you show you up. I give it, right? Watch this. Y'all gonna be shocked. You will be shocked when I show you how I measure his actions by the things I just talked to you about. Watch this. You can play with you. I'm not playing, and I don't know what's wrong with myself. Okay, here we go. Number one, I gave you 5 things that show you. I show you how you show signs to someone that you're in love. You love them. Number one. He will apologize. Terry Fleming will apologize. He didn't have to, but he will. Number 2, he will sacrifice. He gave something that he needs, money. Everybody needs money, right? Number 3, he will be, because he's consistent. Every opportunity he gets, he gives. Number 3, he's loyal. Every chance he gets, he's into the show. He said, I'll be here, Bobby. He's here, man. Every opportunity, if he's not here, we know he has something to do. And then, he will defend you. He won't let nobody say nothing bad about me and LisaD, because he will tear you up. That's how you show your love. Terry Fleming is a perfect example on this show. He gives to the max. And we say, thank you. Thank you about Terry Fleming for the donation to the nation. All right, we got Ryan Train, Bobby LisaD, One Nation, under good, one love. Yeah, who else we got? Hold on. I'm messing up here, y'all. Excuse me. Terry Fleming. He said, where is everyone? I don't know where they at, man. They must have forgot we had a show today. Hey, I don't know where they at, man, but you better show up. We get ready to get up out of here. Let's go, Ryan Train. We got Anthony Lincoln. What's up, man? Anthony, how you doing, my brother from another mother? He said, congrats, big baller, Terry Fleming. Yay, I'm number 2. That's a pretty good That's pretty good, right? You heard what the tuber said. Number two, just won't do. Hey man, so but you'll do just fine, Anthony Liggins. You'll do just fine. It's good to have you on the show today. Let's go. Round train about the DC One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said many men place sex above love itself, never realizing that a woman can feel the difference between the two. Yeah, because like I keep telling y'all, most men don't understand the difference between sex and love. They don't understand it. They think sex is love. I love you. We're going to make love tonight. We're going to make sex tonight, not love. I mean, sex is an outgrowth of love. It's not the same. So when you have a bad understanding of what the meaning of love is and what love is and what sex is, you're going to get confused, and you're going to have confused relationship. Because women, although many women love to have sex, what they want more than anything else is to be loved and cuddled and held and appreciated for who they are and what they do for you in your life. And if they have a man that can't show them that love, real love, the sex might be okay for a while, but the lack of love is going to pull her down. She's going to get fed up. All you want to do is go to the bed. I'm tired of that. When are you going to show me some real love? And so that's what happens. Many men don't understand it, and they have the bad connotation, the bad understanding of what love and sex is. They get jacked up in a relationship. Round train, who we got? Terry Fleming. Yeah, thank you, Sir Liggins. It's good to see you, my brother. Round train, who we got? Terry Fleming, Sir Anthony. That number 2 spot is a great place to start. Hey, man, you got to start from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? They always told me when you want to be a leader in the company or something, start from the bottom up, because you get to see all the different angles, all the different possibilities that company could have, and you serve in every role you can. You will be of great benefit to that company. So number 2 is a good way to start. You'll be a great role model for the people on this train. Let's go right. Andy Liggins said everybody got to start somewhere. You're right about that, man. I started from the bottom of a lot of companies. I tell you, man, I'll tell you the kind of job I had. When I first started working, man, I had a whole bunch of different jobs I didn't like at all, but I had to have money. I needed to work. It wasn't a job above me. I was a garbage man one time. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, I did that for about a week, and I got tired. I let that go. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of physical, grueling, nasty work. I needed money, and I didn't have money. I was going to school, and I had one job and I let that go, and I needed money to pay my tuition and stuff. So I'm gonna take this job. I thought it was gonna last for a while, but it didn't. I let that go. Too many smelly stuff anyway. But yeah, I'm just showing. I said it to say that I'll take jobs. It doesn't matter. You have to start somewhere in order to get a benefit. There's a benefit in everything we do, guys. I learned a lot on that job. I learned that some of the guys I was working with, they didn't have a whole lot of education, but they had a lot of sense. Yeah, did you hear me? They didn't have a whole lot of book learning, but they had a whole lot of life learning. I learned a lot of stuff from them guys in the little 1 week I was there. And they were doing good. The guys, we would come there, we start work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we get off at 3. And they pretty much you got the rest of the day, man. They loved it 5 days a week, but the pay wasn't right. So, but they made the most of their life, So I learned a lot from those gentlemen. They taught me a lot of good talking, a lot of good stuff. But so, and no job is above me. If you're gonna pay me, I'm gonna do the job, and I'm gonna do the best I can. Like a Roger, and you gotta start from someplace, right? Right, man, Anthony Liggins. Roger, who we got? Anthony Liggins. He said, "Yeah, you absolutely right, Terry. Woman can feel they feel the difference, man. If she's a woman, if she's a real woman, a woman will know whether you love her or she just want her body. They know that. They're very, very sensitive creatures, very sensitive beings. That's why we're different. We don't have the sensuality or the sensitivity that the female gender has. We don't. And so, but that doesn't mean we can't relate to that. We have to understand. And for us to keep it in a level relationship with them, we have to understand what they're feeling. We don't have to feel what they feel, but we have to have the knowledge. Okay, she's different from me. She's a little bit more sensitive to me. And when you respect that in a woman in turn respects you for identifying that you understand her sensitivity nature. You know. So it's very important to a woman. Let's go around train Bobby Lee, One Nation, under group of love. Terry Fleming. He said, great many men treat their women like it's two alpha males. There's two alpha males in a relationship. They talk hard to their women. They beat on their chest and try to overpower them through brute strength. Yeah. And you know what, man? It's a sad indictment on female gender, but a lot of the women love it. Mm-hmm. Love that rough stuff. Mm-hmm. Some women don't. If you ain't rough to some of these women, what? I need you to be a little bit stronger on that stuff. They'll tell you, I don't know. You got to do that harder. It's like, I don't know. But, overall, most women don't appreciate that. There's some weird women that do like that brute force stuff, but most women don't like that at all. Okay. They like you to identify with their tender nature and their sensitive nature. And many of us, the male gender, don't know how to get in touch with that side of them. And so all we know is brute force. Do what I say. Do what I say. Don't do what I do. Do what I say, lady. Do what I say. And if they don't do what they say, it's time for the beat down. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's get out of there. We don't need that in our lives. That's only taking us back to the 30s and the 40s and the 50s when that's all men did was beat women down. That's why women have a hard time to this day. That's why the Me Too generation is coming out strong, because women have been abused, used and abused. And to this day, they're still being used and abused. And those of us that are in the male gender are the ones, the big perpetrators of it. We need to wise up and recognize that a woman is a human being, and she's a very special creature, and not trying to treat her like dirt. Okay? Let's go around train Bobby and LisaD, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, tap that thing. Everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Hit the like button. Come on, y'all. We ain't got a lot of folks. Hit the button. Hit the button now. Let's go. Round train. Anthony. You see, you got to sacrifice some of the Monte. Huh? Yeah, man. You got to do that fine. And there's a lot of guys out there that are very cheap. You can't keep a woman if you cheat. A good woman. You can't keep a good woman if you cheat, because she gonna recognize you ain't about nothing. You can't spend no money on your lady. You don't deserve a lady. Well, that costs too much. I can't do that. I remember we went to LisaD and I went to Thailand one time. We had on our, we used to we just got out of town, one other country once a year. One year we went to Thailand, and they took us to this shop. We was on a tour of Thailand, right? So they took us to this jewelry shop. I said, why they take us to this jewelry shop? We didn't know, but it's a racket. They take you to the place where you can spend money. They get a tip. They get a cut. The tour guy was getting a cut. Every place he took us, he got a cut. Anyway, we went in there, and she said, ooh, I like this watch. I said, you like this watch? I said, how much you cost? He said, don't worry about the cost. I like it. I said, I ain't spending all that money. And the next thing you know, I was ashamed of myself. I figured out what I was saying I was doing. I bought her a $500 watch, and I didn't want to spend the money, but I recognized that she's worth that watch and then some. And this was only a one-time deal going to Thailand, out of the country. Why not? You know? So you got to spend money if you want to keep. And she enjoyed the watch. She had this watch to this day, loving it. On the wrist. Let's go around chain Bobby LisaD, One Nation. Terry Fleming. He said, love should not hurt, should not be filled, sacrifice, and sorrow, more so than warmth, comfort, and smile. Yeah, love has many faces, put it like that. But the face that shows up the most is the face of warmth, comfort, receptiveness. How receptive you are to your mate, your partner. That's the most face that you should see on a day in and day out basis, and supporting each other. Because when people are in a relationship, they are in a team. It's a team effort. I got at least these back. If anybody come up against her, they're gonna have to come against me first. I got her back, and I like to feel she got mine too. and we got each other's back. That's what a team is. That's what a relationship is. And when you in a solid relationship like that, when you feel somebody got your back, you go to the ends of the earth for them because you know that they will do the same for you. That's what you need to see. The warmth, the love, and the comfort the most in a relationship. That helps the relationship grow and get stronger and get a stronger bond. Some of you guys ain't never had a real relationship in your life. That's sad. Oh yeah, I know that. Some of you ladies and gentlemen have never had a real bona fide, loving, caring relationship. You know why? Because it's all about the sex. All you had, you thought you had a loving, caring, sharing relationship. All you had was a bang, a sexual relationship. Well, you know, my girlfriend, she just so sweet. We got a real good relationship, man. You want to make sure you examine that relationship before you talk about it's a real good. It's a real good sexual fling. That's all it is. A lot of guys, that's all a guy want. No, I'm not knocking you if that's what you think, that's your thing. But there is another way. And there's more to levels of love. And that sexual relationship is not real love. Let's go around train, Bobby. Who we got? What's up, D? You all right, D? What's good, Bobby? Hey, man, you got it, brother. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Round train, Bobby. Hey, good to see you, D in the house. D in the house. He was in here, 4 months ago. We had an awesome time with D, and we riding train with us again. Good to see you, my brother. Round train, who we got? D, he said, Terry Fleming. I didn't receive a YouTube notification. Did you? Y'all didn't get a notification? Y'all didn't get a notification?
It's delayed.
Okay, Lisa D said the YouTube notification was delayed. So I don't know why. Yours was delayed too? Okay. She says hers was delayed, so I don't know. That's YouTube problem. I had this broadcast schedule since yesterday. Because I be on. Let me tell you, I'm on a new production schedule now. Okay. So everything you see from me, everything is planned. I got everything planned to a T, just about, except for the broadcast you see me do outside when we're on remote broadcast. Those are pretty much not planned that much, but I am planning because I have more channels to do now. I got about 4 channels, and then I'm getting another one soon. Y'all see it Monday. I have to have a planned schedule to get anything done. So that's why I plan this in advance. So I'm probably gonna be planning more of my schedule like that. So y'all be looking. Okay, let's go. Round train. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, "Yeah, I saw a message on YouTube." Okay, so he got one. You didn't get one. Right? That happens. YouTube is not good about sending the messages out to everybody. Sometimes some people don't get them. Some people get them, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. What you can do, Diaz, is turn off your notifications, and then turn them back on, all to get all notices. And then sometimes, yeah, hit the bell notification icon, turn it off, and then turn it back on. That sort of refreshes so you can get all notifications. Terry, he said, you have to keep looking at your notification. Yeah, gotta keep looking at them too. Y'all know what time I usually come up, and I'll be here. Let's go. Terry, turn it off. There you go. Terry got it right. He said, turn it off and turn it back on. Turn it on, turn it back on, and back on. That's how you refresh that notification on the bell notification icon. And it should work better if you do that, Diaz. All right, let's go. Terry Fleming, Diaz, and Terry Fleming, it's on. Okay, turn it off, Diaz, and then turn it back on and refresh your screen. And also make sure you turn it on for all notifications, not some. Okay, and so hopefully you'll get it the next time. But this is a YouTube issue. It's a known issue. They've been having this for years. Everybody just don't get the notification. And I don't know why or how, but they're aware of it. They see we still working on it. So anyway, that's it, guys. Y'all, you got anything else, Lizzie?
Thank you so much for the donation.
Thanks so much for the donation. Let me show you this right here. Lisa D went to Medillion, and she brought me a whole lot of videos and pictures. This is a picture. This is a video of Lisa D's papa. What's his name? Safrinsco. His name is Safrinsco Bernardo. Sanfroso Bernardo. And I gave him 500 pesos for his birthday. And this is what he said.
Birthday pa, di ka na ni Bobby Dex.
Salamat.
Okay, may isa pa yan.
He said, Salamat. Yeah, but He's a nice.
Got up.
He had just got up. He's a nice guy. I love Papa and Mama too. But I got a whole bunch of videos, whole bunch of pictures of when Lisa D went. They had a big birthday bash, and they was dancing. You ever seen the people from the province dance? Oh man, keep watching. I might bring some YouTube shorts on that, and then I might bring some YouTube stories, community tab. I got a lot of stuff, and I got a whole lot of videos, but I'm gonna show you a little bit at a time. But they dance when the people in the province dance. The ladies dance together. It's no like man dance with a woman. They don't play that. No, they don't do that. All the ladies get in one room. They dance. They do crazy stuff. You ever heard the white girl dance? They don't do the white girl dance. They do the province women dance. They all that kind of stuff. Crazy stuff you never see before. And then the men, they get in another room and they do the same thing. They do a crazy dance. You never seen these dancers, but they be having a good time, man. It's just fun. It's just the way they do it there, and they love it. And
It was my father's birthday.
yeah, it was her father's
8
birthday.
years old.
Okay, and he enjoyed it, man. Anytime the Filipinos get a chance to have a birthday, a party, a celebration, whatever, they gonna party hardy, man. I don't care what it is. If the dog just was born, have you a party? You gotta turn the dog, do dog it out. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to bring that to you. Tomorrow is gonna be Markel. You're gonna have a little veteran stuff for us, and then we're gonna do the show. But if you don't get the notification, we normally try to get around 9:30 a.m. Filipino time, which is about 9:30 p.m. USA time on the eastern side. Okay, so hopefully we're around that time sometime. Might be a few minutes later, a few minutes early, but that's the time you should normally expect us. Thank you so much again for Terry Fleming for the donation to the nation, man. It's a blessing to have people that give. All my members, thank you so much. All my subscribers, thank you so much for giving, sharing your time and energy and effort with us. Our goal is to help you grow. Our goal is to help you know. Our goal is to help you be the best version of you can. And we bring you positive information, positive things, and sometimes informative things that would help you in your life. Okay? That's it for now, guys. This is Bobby D and
The Double Queen!
Lisa D saying take care, God
God
bless,
bless.
and
Peace.
peace.